Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. We're still on episode 2 and I haven't had my coffee today, so I may be a little bit off on everything I'm doing, but I'll try my best to stay focused. I could use some more sleep, but anyway. Oh, that was weird. Okay. A flock of parrots has a message to convey. Each different parrot has a word they'd just love to get across, but unfortunately they're all speaking all at once. This means their message is getting a bit scrambled. Try and work out which parrot is saying what and see if you can decipher the message. Just make sure you're listening to the right parrots. Okay. Okay, what was it? Dark afternoon loves his tea. Okay. Layton loves his dark tea. Loves his dark afternoon chocolate. Layton and his dark afternoon. Layton dark chocolate and tea. Oh god, these are parrots, please. Okay. The answer is Layton loves his afternoon tea. I mean,
let's give this answer a try.
There we go.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Go, Maya, go. So, Layton loves his afternoon tea is meant to be some kind of clue? Way to state the obvious, Luke. Yes, we all know Mr. Layton loves his tea. I hardly call it a revelation. Oh, indeed. It would seem there was no clue to be had after all. Where in blazes has Barton got to, anyway? Could have sworn he was here when that youngster arrived. Oh, so Luke did come to this park after all. And, guys, remember what he said? There's something I want to show you all, but I've got to jolly well get it ready first, governors. Or something like that. No, Maya. To me, that's something. Sounds like it can only be referring to one thing. Oh god, Luke, are you really in there? Remind me, what was it that you said a moment ago, Inspector? Something about that attraction being popular amongst your colleagues at Scotland Yard. Well, yes, I remember saying that, all right, but what are you suggesting? Do you think the something he wanted to show us and this attraction could be the same thing? You mean Luke and Constable Barton? Oh no, what shall we do? Luke! Luke, are you there? Are you in there? Oh, I think I hear something coming from the top of the tree. I love how they've been hiding them this entire time. Professor! How are we supposed to get down from up here? Well, at least it seems like Luke is okay. Thank goodness. What about Barton? Oh, okay, we're just, okay, we'll just end the episode there. Alright, no problem, sure. Okay, alright, episode 3, as soon as this is done saving. Let's go, come on, we gotta go. There we go, another visit. Hey, Nick! Here we are again in downtown Labyrinthia. This takes me back. It looks just the way we left it. I'm having some frame rate issues again. Sure does! Seems like it's life as usual around here. Yes, that's right. The townsfolk have become accustomed to their old way of life here. They felt more uncomfortable comfortable keeping their lives as unchanged as possible. So basically they're avoiding reality. Gotcha. Well, I wish them continued happiness in doing so. Thank you. But something is a bit odd. What do you mean, Isabella? Well, actually, Eve was supposed to meet you all here too. Oh, really? Eve was coming here? Those led by the story. Welcome to Labyrinthia. Welcome to the Velvet Room. No. That voice! There's nothing to fear here. For the time being, enjoy your nostalgia. That's right. For the time being. What? Hi! Hey! It's Eve! You know, I just love that costume. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Eve. How you been? That was a rather dramatic entrance. It's a pleasure to meet you again, Eve. A bewitching performance, as always. You never fail to give me goosebumps when you talk like that. It's just like, stop ruining my moment, yo! You are all about to begin a story of fateful proportions. A story you cannot resist. It's time for you to realize just what you have done. And with that realization, you will be filled with trepidation. Espella? What is it, Mr. Wright? Is Eve feeling okay? Oh, well, she's just... I'm afraid Eve often feels a little nervous around groups of people. Nervous? Well, yes. Meeting you all without a bit of drama would make her feel too embarrassed. Huh? No way! I'd have thought this would be a great opportunity to remove the mask and talk together in a more relaxed manner. I think so too. Come on, Eve, say hello to everybody. Eve! Do I really have to take off the mask? Definitely! Come on, Eve, you can't do this. For us? Pretty please? No need to be bashful. Oh! I'm Darklaw, and as you all now know, I am also Eve. Thank you for coming here today. It's good to see you all again. Oh, you don't have to be nervous with us, Eve. We've already talked, like, a million times in the main game, haven't we? That's right! It's not like you to be so nervous! Well, it's not that. It's just... Huh? It's just... If you'll permit my asking, what is it? Well, it's just that I've heard this is some sort of special episode of something. Yeah, that's what we've been told. That's right! Players who've completed the game can get this extra content. So you mean people all over the world are unlocking this and playing it? As in 5 million people? That's a really specific number. Say what? 5 million people? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Has this game been quite such a big hit, as far as you're aware? I'm not really sure. Hey, Nick? Huh? What is it, Maya? You know, Eve is pretty cute and all, but I'm starting to think she's actually kind of a drama queen. Oh, brother. Oh, no. And then she put everything back on. So, once again, I must take up my mask and bid you all farewell. And with unwavering confidence, the Great Witch makes her exit. Ah, it would appear that you have arrived. Hey, I guessed right. It was the storyteller.
Oh! Whoa! Everyone, it's the storyteller!
Allow me to warmly welcome you all back to Labyrinthia.
Phew, thank goodness! At least the storyteller's his normal self.
I see Eve has taken her leave. Please excuse her. She's just a little shy. You understand.
But the second she puts on that Great Witch mask, she loses that shyness very, very quickly. And that's when the threatening words just start flowing from her mouth.
That's right.
Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather with what you will now become. Hey, I remember that quote!
Don't expect me to do an awkward statue impersonation again. Ah, background noises. Why?
It's okay, Professor. You're already worth your weight in gold. By the way, Mr. Catabella, how's your health these days? Are you fully recovered? Hey, that's right! Were you going to have an operation?
Yes, indeed. Thankfully, I have been able to make a full recovery. Ah, background noises. Why? My dear Spella here, along with Eve, kindly aided me through my convalescence. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Cantabella. We were all rather concerned. Along with the reconstruction of this town, I have also been reconstructing my life, so to speak.
Dad, why do you always have to be so melodramatic?
Speak for yourself! What do you mean, Espella?
Before the operation, let's just say that Dad became a bit scared of having to go to the hospital. It was quite the challenge getting him to go there, let alone actually allowing the doctors to do their job and help him.
Espella, there's no need to tell him all that.
Dad hates not being in control so much that he even tried to write a story while he was there.
You mean like Labyrinthia's story?
That's right. He always used to having his story become a reality, you see.
I guess he ended up getting a reality check.
Hey, Eve, you don't happen to have that story with you here, do you? If that is what you seek, look no further. The latest chapter of the storyteller's story lies within these pages. Hey! It's the Historia Labyrinthia! Read it, Espella, read it! Now this is a chapter I'd like to hear, wouldn't you, Professor?
Please, spare me this.
Nope. We're gonna read it.
The famous surgeon and his brave patient. The operation was performed with unwavering purpose and outstanding confidence. Waking from a sweet Anastasia dream, the patient felt no pain, nor the slightest discomfort. The operation was over. The post-operative recovery was truly miraculous, so rapid that the patient was able to leave hospital 10 days early. The hospital food was wonderful, with its exquisite flavors and copious nourishment. What will it be tonight? Curry or steak? Or both! And for desserts, a black espresso, accompanied by a delicious lip-smacking tiramisu, with an abundance of rich, creamy mascarpone. Mascarpone? A totally tantalizing tiramisu treat. I think the storyteller likes tiramisu. Coffee, sponge fingers, chocolate. What? Just that entire line was just like a string of various desserts. What the heck is this? It comes across as rather more of a wish list than a story.
It's practically a whole chapter about hospital food. Great, look what you've done. Now I'm just dying to eat some tiramisu. Oh, God, why is this text so funky? Now I'm just dying to eat some tiramisu.
god, these are... Parrots, please! Okay, the answer is... Layton loves his afternoon tea. I mean,
Let's do
sense
this
to me.
answer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. We're still on episode 2, and I haven't had my coffee today, so I may be a little bit off on everything I'm doing, but I'll try my best to stay focused. Ugh, I could use some more sleep, but anyway. Oh, that was weird. Okay. A flock of parrots has a message to convey. Each different parrot has a word they'd just love to get across, but unfortunately they're all speaking all at once. This means their message is getting a bit scrambled. Try and work out which parrot is saying what and see if you can decipher the message. Just make sure you're listening to the right parrots. Okay. Okay, what was it? Dark afternoon loves his tea. Okay. Layton loves his dark tea. Loves his dark afternoon chocolate. Layton and his dark afternoon. Layton dark chocolate and tea. Oh.
Mr. Layton loves his tea.
I hardly call it a revelation.
Oh, indeed. It would seem there was no clue to be had after all.
Where in blazes has Barton got to anyway? Could have sworn he was here when that youngster arrived.
Oh, so...
Try.
There we go.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Go, Maya, go. So, Layton loves his afternoon tea is meant to be some kind of clue? Way to state the obvious, Luke.
Yes, we all know